it's Joanne. Today we're going to be watching Star Wars Rebels Season 4 Episode 9 Rebel Assault. I am stressed. The assault and the fall is actually about to happen, and given that this is the final season and that there are only a handful of episodes left, I'm so stressed. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance, and let's just go. Let's go. It's just a small blockade. I still don't quite understand the physics of a blockade like this, because you could just come in on the other part of the planet. I know that then they would send fighters after you, but yeah, you know, like you could still do stuff. They're just on this bit of the planet. Just go to the southern hemisphere.
Detecting several craft coming out of hyperspace.
Yes, you are. It's happening.
All right, let's make this count.
So brave.
Remember, the last part goes double for me.
Yes, Chopper, triple for you.
Sorry, I'm not mentally prepared for Chopper right now. I'm so stressed. I was literally about to say some of these people are not going to survive, and then Chopper went brr, 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 and I was like, he was just saying it was triple for him, right? And then Hera translated, and I can't cope with Chopper's beautiful existence when I'm also fucking stressed.
For me.
Triple for me?
Yes, Chopper, triple for you.
Hugging him makes me feel safe. It's fine.
Fighter group, stay with your...
At last.
24 ships, Grand Admiral. Mixed group of fighters.
Granddad, Miral.
Their target will be our factory.
If I focus on the fact that he's their granddad called Miral, maybe it's not so scary.
Commands. Deploy the fleet in defensive formation.
He'll be prepared for this. Fuckity fuck.
The rebels.
You know what? Actually, this is a bit close to home. I don't want to scare him. Bless you, Chopper. They're just so brave. And so many of them aren't going to make it, even if the mission does manage to succeed. It's the nature of these things.
One more tower to go.
Hera will be here any minute.
They're all so brave, and you have to be so mission focused, but how terrified you'd be at the same time, because everyone you love is currently risking their life.
Nice shot. Phoenix 4 and 5. Thin out those ties at point 3.
She's such a brilliant leader.
Keep up.
Oh god. Oh god.
Failing.
Yep. We're gonna lose more before this day is over. I just don't want it to be any of mine. And I don't care how selfish that is.
On the contrary, Governor.
Oh god. He's too scary.
Rebel ship through my open fire.
But sir, Commander Scarus
is playing into Syndula's hands.
Oof.
Now open fire.
Brilliant. Come on, definitely work for the Empire. They care about their own. Oh my lord. Yep, your own people killed you. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Shields, we have no shields. Here we go.
I love you, Hera.
She got it.
Never the ship he's on.
At our opening. This is it. All wings.
Go, go, go.
Target.
Testament to Captain Syndula's skill as a combat pilot.
He's never phased. He always had a plan within a plan.
To intercept.
Oh god. Oh my god. How are they that sneaky? Can I breathe a little bit with these guys? Or are they about to be in imminent danger?
We should be seeing them any minute now.
Oh god, it's danger gonna be...
Here they come.
Is that?
The entire attack force.
Why did we just come here with no plan other than let's break through with our 10 ships? I know we needed to come.
Crash land in or near capital city.
Okay.
Including the one flown by the flight leader.
I was about to start spiraling.
Kanan, let's go.
Hera would want you to go.
We will find her, Kanan.
You can't help her if they kill you or capture you right now. I don't like that my family's separate. Okay. I agree, sweetheart. This is very awful. How is Hera? Oh. Whoa.
The Empire's coming. You have to go now.
People aren't loyal, they're just scared.
Hurry!
Bless these people for doing what they can.
Contact Kanan and Ezra.
Oh, baby. Bad and bruised, but still going. Fuck. Kanan, I know.
We'll see you back at base.
We should.
If anyone can save Hera, he can. Let's go.
It's good. I mean, they can't all go. Because if they all were lost, everything is lost. But of course, Kanan has to go. When is this bitch going to die? And by die, I mean get arrested by the good guys. But, you know, at this point, die.
Capture the droid. We need its memory bank.
Look at that droid protecting! Oh!
Don't move!
The hero! Of course. Just trip and fall and break your nose and lose your sense of smell. Give him COVID. He'll lose his sense of smell. He's right with us. And that will draw attention. And they have to fight back, but that's going to draw attention from stormtroopers in the area. Ooh, ooh. Oh, fuck. That's my boy! This is so stressful. There'll be a blockade at every motorway entrance, surely. Not what I was expecting. You gonna help him?
I understand. What must I do?
What must he do? Gotta get to the hatch too, kid. Oh god.
Go, go! I'll catch up.
Go! Both of you!
Hera, behind you!
Fuck, fuck, fuck! Oh my god.
Go! That's an order!
They're good.
Go, Chop!
It's like the Hera! I don't want to leave her. That was so necessary. She was fighting at this point.
I know she did, Chop. I know.
Chop was so
I'm
sad.
so sorry.
We're all so sad.
It's alright, Mart. There's nothing you could have done. But there is something I can do.
We're gonna save you, Hera. Do not worry for 1 second. You better know what you're doing, Mr. Wolf. Whew. So, like, that was pretty awful. It was not I genuinely was kind of afraid Hera would die during that fight. I know this is a kid's show, that's what's making me keep everything crossed, that they are gonna survive, but I was like, this, it's a kid's show. I was concerned. Like, she and Kanan had their, like, moment where they kissed in the previous episode, so I was doubly, like, they only did that because she's gonna die. As it was, seeing what a brilliant leader she is. She was able to break through that blockade despite the odds being completely impossible. But Thrawn has a plan within a plan within a plan. You know, this mission, I was kind of worried last episode when Hera was like, well, no, we just got to go. We've just got to go and attack it. Because I was like, we do, but we can't just blindly send a few ships because all we will do is be throwing the ships against the wall. So I was torn between agreeing with her because it is such a necessary mission and being scared because the Empire right now, especially on the Thor, is so well prepared for an attack. And that moment when they were looking and all the ships were just crashing was gut-wrenching. You know, in that moment, they do not know if Hera is alive or dead. I can't even imagine. And then seeing Hera and Chopper, their care for each other, him defending her, her defending him, as they race through the cities, they find the kid whose name has left me, and just that desperate scrap to survive, and knowing that being captured means the Empire have you, and they will most likely torture you, they will hurt you, you know, your life is over as you know it, and the chances of them saving you, it will happen, but they are seemingly slim. So that was freaking awful. And then that moment when she saw that she was surrounded and that there were stormtroopers everywhere, massively outnumbering them. If Chopper had stayed, if the kid had stayed, that all that would have happened was they would have been taken too. And she told them to go. And, you know, the kid was a good soldier. He knew he had to go. He could assess the situation, you know, mourn later. Although we're going to save her later, but, you know, feel it later. And that moment, the way Chopper was just like, he was just so sad with his, but Hera, you have to come too. For all of his gremlin ways, he loves so deeply. And Chopper, I love him so much. And Hera, the sacrifice she was willing to make, because she could have been like, I'm the leader, I'm gonna make sure I'm the first one back, like, kid, you take care of the people coming out of this thing, I'm gonna run back to safety. Or she could have been like, save me, don't run. I mean, that Hera would never, but she was so utterly brave. I loved the way Chopper kept stepping in to protect her and save her. I loved the way they knew they had, like, the rest of the rebels knew that if they all just charged in, all that would happen is a lot of them would be taken. But at the same time, I love that there was that part of Kanan that just wanted to blindly run in and throw himself into the jaws of death to try and save the woman he loves. Now, if the wolves have a plan, I'm very glad they stopped him going and helping. I don't know how much help he would have been one man. He's a Jedi, that is a lot of help, but, you know, just the odds were not good. Hopefully the wolves, and there's a part of the past coming together and there's a bigger connection with this place, so hopefully the wolves know something and they've imparted something to Kanan. You know, he didn't have the demeanour of a man who had just found out the love of his life had been captured by their greatest enemy. He had the demeanour of a man who was like, we're in the middle of a mission, we're doing our mission, it's gonna be fine. And that is something I'm gonna try and cling on to, because fucking hell, that was awful. Fantastic episode, but also a terrible episode. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance, and thank you so much for watching.